welcome to day number 35 of our little travel trader series. And as I told you yesterday, we are back again, not only we in terms of trading, but also the market in terms of going up, as you can see behind me. So here we see the drop over the last days, which was very, very rewarding, and now we're going up. And our trading results for today, we had a very quick morning. First trade minus 335 euros, second trade plus 1190, so we had 855 I think made in a few minutes, and that's when I called it a day and did something else. I later checked on a few other trades and put in a new position. So a new position, by the way, is a short position in euro US dollar. So I think that the euro will go down a bit further against the US dollar, or the US dollar will go up further against the euro, depending on how you want to see it. You can trade both actually. And therefore I put that trade in, and this could make us 1200 US dollars if you're right. And if you won't be right, we will repair it, make our money back. So it doesn't really matter one way or another, we would make money. However, we would prefer being right, going straight down, take the money out, find the next trade, everything's fine. Our open position is still heating gas, or natural gas actually, how it's called. And natural gas went down, so we went in it, went down to minus 150, went down to minus 450 when we last talked about it. Today it's back to minus 150. Still think it goes up over the next weeks, which is still fine with me, and I keep the position open, and we will see how far we are going to run. Now, if you have a look at this, so market here behind me, that's the S&P 500 on a 5-minute basis, so every candle represents 5 minutes, just to show you how big these drops are actually. So we were in panic mode when everyone was talking about coronavirus, and then we went up again as if nothing has happened. Now, depending on what you want to believe about it, there are so many rumors on what's going on, what's happening. Fortunately, we all don't know, as we are not around in China, which is a great thing for us. Poor people over there aren't so lucky. But if you have a look at some markets that are usually showing you a suggestion or giving you a hint on where certain things are going in the commodities market, then it looks absolutely devastating for what is going to happen. As far as I know, they closed a lot of manufacturing plants in China, especially for the automotive industry, but pretty much everything in the regions that are affected has extended holidays after Chinese New Year's festival until February 10th, and it's supposed that these things might be extended also well into March. Thinking about that means that there's a lot of things that are not built, that are not manufactured, that are not sold. And if you have a look especially at industries in the US as well as in Germany, or Europe in general, that are heavily depending, first of all, of getting things from China, but also of the Chinese market. If you think about car manufacturers, for example, I think Volkswagen sells more cars in China than anywhere else in the world. You just can begin to imagine what big of a difficulty that will be economically for these companies. Now, I'm sorry that I'm only talking about the economic parts. All these things going on are horrible for these people, and I'm well aware of it. But what this is about, these videos are about, is trading and how to make money in economic circumstances. So I leave out all the human part of it and all the feelings part of it, and I just focus on economic impacts and what will happen to companies, or what is likely to happen on companies. So sorry if that comes across as if I wouldn't care. I deeply do. but I want to focus on this part and not get distracted by the other emotions or the human catastrophe that's going on in these provinces. So, coming back to this, it basically means that we are likely to see a big impact, especially in March, when the numbers, February, March now, end of February it starts, when the numbers of certain car manufacturers producing or manufacturing industries coming out. That's when we will start to see, first of all, the results of the last quarters. So for most companies that start on the 1st of January, they will report October, November, December, so the last 3 months of 2019. But they also will give an outlook on the upcoming business. And since the end of January, when the first virus was found, I think it was January 31st, then they found the first person infected with it officially, then you will get the idea of the companies, what impact that will have. And in my opinion, from what I see in the markets right now, especially commodities markets, if you have a look at all the commodities that are needed to produce certain things, the prices are just plummeting, which is great for many of my students. They are making a lot of money out of it at the moment. However, if you think about it further, if these commodities are not bought, they are not commodities where things can be manufactured. If things are not manufactured, things cannot be sold. If things are not sold, then revenues and earnings will decline. If revenues and earnings will decline, economy is not doing so well. If economy is not doing so well and companies earn less money, they spend less money, affects other parts of the company. So I think that what we see right here, little panic mode, and then we treat it as if nothing happens at all, probably or is likely to be reversed at one point. So I personally think that we will see another panic mode, and that this time it will be quite a big amount of panic once we see how impactful these things really are. Now, I could be wrong, of course, like in everything that we do in the stock markets, it either goes up or it goes down. However, I think that I have some valid points looking on different things, and that it's likely to go down further. I'm not saying it's a huge crash or whatsoever, it's far too early to say anything about it, but that is my expectation, that we will see some downwards movement within February again, and this is just too fast to shake it all off, in my opinion. However, if I would be wrong, that doesn't really matter a lot, because we got all our indicators that tell us, okay, what does the rest of the world think about it, what's really happening in terms of price action, where are the prices going, are we going up or down. So if my forecast would be wrong, well, that's not too bad, because we will still make money this time trading it up. However, if I would be right with my assumptions and we would go down, we are prepared, and guess what, we will make money when the market goes down, leaving all the emotional sides out of it. For us, it really doesn't matter what happens. As long as the market moves, we are able to make some money, which we did this morning. As you realize, market pretty much went up right after it opened. Even before it actually opened, the pre-market went already up. And we just had a look at it, jumped into it. I think it was like 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes, where I had these two trades. Made €855 for a day, pretty good for our portfolio size that we are trading at the moment. And now we're looking forward to see what happens tomorrow, if we reverse again or if we continue to go up. We are prepared for everything, so we can make money both sides, and we're looking forward to what's happening tomorrow. As I said, one new trade, one old trade still open, and a few more opportunities on the horizon. I will keep you updated and tell you what I'm trading, show you the results. And that's it from me for today. I will be back with you by tomorrow. Have a look at what happened in the markets tomorrow and keep you updated on everything. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and looking forward to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and bye-bye.